Teams are on the ice getting ready for start of the second period. Alexandria nursing a 2-0 advantage, getting goals from Allie Castle at 6:48 and Lauren Maris at 9:27, so about 2.5 minutes apart, as the Cardinals were able to take advantage of some opportunities that were presented to them on pucks that kind of were left out of the way and left a little bit of an opening, and they were able to drop a couple in.
Yeah, well, the first one was just a good face-off draw win and a shot from the point that was partially screened, and then the second one, it was another great face-off win and a breakaway on the other end.
So the Spuds will defend the goal to our left as we look on as the Cardinals bring it in. Deep in the far corner, centering pass got rejected there and turned away by Moorhead, and play continues out on top and back to the far side. Here's a look in from the corner. Battled up, knocked loose, recovered. Bria Holm brings it out. Now we've got a one-on-one. Here's the drive in by Ava Kistner. She got turned around, and it comes back near side. Kistner to tie it up along the wall with Lauren Maris. And it comes out of the zone, and ahead it comes all the way down. Play stops with 16-12. We're just underway in the second period. 2-0 Alexandria. The face-off forthcoming. And another Alexandria power play. They've had two previously, scored on one.
And Olivia Dronin will go off for body checking.
And I know that talking with Ryan Kraft along the way, feeling that penalties have got to be under control and a little bit more discerned than they have been, because they give up a lot of playing time to the opponent when they've got that extra skater for so much of the time. This one comes on. Checking is a call on Dronin, and the Spuds skating shorthanded. They backhand it down low, and the rebound comes away. O'Kane. But a penalty stopping play, and the Spuds had another great look in on O'Kane that come away empty, but not before things even up with an Alexandria penalty.
Well, that's the hustle of Maddie Spaeth right there, taking that all the way into the corner and then coming away with the puck. She was 1-on-3 out of the corner, and coming in to help out was Brewski, but neither player really able to get a good shot off, and O'Kane made the save.
On the face-off, the puck drops to the corner where the Cardinals are there to pick it up. And on the run-up ice, here comes McKenna Ori. Behind the net, centering pass. It hit the base of the net and got poked out to center. Here's a race for it. Struggling to get loose. Maddie Spaeth. Here comes a play in on goal, but knocked away, and we've got another penalty coming up. This is against Alexandria. And the Spuds will get the extra skater.
Maddie Spaeth just having a great shift, hustling all the way up and down the ice. She draws another penalty, and this one will put Moorhead on the power play.
Early on, second period, holding the call. Moorhead one opportunity in the first period with the extra skater. Alexandria defended well and kept Moorhead out of the scorebook. To the far side now and in the corner, played by McKenna Ori. They battle for it there. Their battle, the puck is loose. Out on the near side, the shot sent into traffic. Moorhead tries it again. Now it slips off to the near side, and then a stoppage of play. Hooking is the call upcoming. Looks like we're gonna have the box full of people here before too long. This one against Moorhead. Two Spuds in one end of the box, two Cardinals at the other end of the box. Yep. Serving time. Brianna Creechy.
Yes, she goes off. It looked like she was just tangled up with one of the Cardinals, but then she continued on and continued, lifting the stick, and next thing you know, brought the Cardinal down to the ice, and the call was made.
For the moment, it's 3-on-3. And as it comes out to center, the Cardinals take it back, and then a play, very aggressive play by Bria Holm. Knocking the puck way down ice, and comes back down near side as the Cardinals bring it up and through. And Anna Doherty works her way in on goal, takes the goaltender one way, whipped the shot the other, but missed the net. And it goes off to the far side. Now from behind, played by the Spuds. Ella Holm on the near side, avoids contact, gets the pass away, bouncing it back into the zone. Spuds now defending on it. Nice poke check away to keep the puck away from goaltender Kylie Jenke. And play comes out of the near side and then works the way out of the zone. Caught up to by Anna Doherty. She circles back in. Here's McKenna Ulrey. At the blue line play, Moorhead there to pick it up and walked her way in with a shot. Blocked away and another penalty forthcoming. Now you're going to have to explain to me why that was not offside.
Because the puck was played in by Alexandria. Alexandria played the puck into their defensive zone, and so even though Moorhead was, I guess to use kind of a soccer term, in an offsides position, it was not offsides because they didn't advance the puck in.
Don't talk that way to me. So we've got all kinds of penalties being assessed and all kinds of penalties being served, and right now it looks like we're going to have a 4-on-3 Moorhead advantage, and the play comes out to the near point. Now to the near side, wind up from there, had a good look at it. Rebound tipped away back to the near side as Kate Kozubot lines it up. Walking in from the side, left alone, looking out on top. Spuds have it high in the slot. Near side, walking her way in to the far side. Wind up from there, shot blocked. Nice defensive play by Ella Westland to get the stick down and knock the shot away.
Yeah, Olivia Dronin had it lined up, looked like she was going to have a good shot off, but instead Westland was able to get the stick in the way and deflect it up out of play.
Still 4-on-3 Moorhead power play. And before the puck drops, one official is still over talking with Ryan Kraft and the coaching staff. And now the play is down, and the Spuds at the far boards are able to steer it into the corner and back now near side. Rolling it loose and out to center. Here comes Alexandria. Spuds reaching in, disrupting play to force it to the near corner. And to the far side, the Cardinals were able to keep it in with a nice play from Anna Doherty. One player comes back on now for Alexandria. And the long pass out of the zone. We are even up at 4-on-4 for the moment. 5 seconds left on the Moorhead penalty. Then they will have the extra player, as there is a minute 23 left on Lauren Maris's penalty of Alexandria. And the faceoff is in the Moorhead zone.
Well, both teams, playing aggressive, using a lot of stick work, and the officials have been calling a lot of that stick work as penalties, and filled up the penalty boxes at one point there.
Well, good shot right off the faceoff by Alexandria, but a very alert play by Kylie Jenke, keeping it out of the goal mouth. Moorhead's at full strength. As play goes behind the net, Alexandria, although skating shorthanded, they had a chance there, but lost the puck out at center where the Spuds catch up to it. The Cardinals catch up to it, and play continues on. Moorhead brings it in. Walking her way up the slot to the backside, Bria Holm puts a shot in on goal, and Jenke is there for the save.
Well, never a bad idea to just throw the puck on net. Bria Holm was working again, kind of 1-on-3 in that scenario. Got a little bit of space and threw one on goal, but O'Kane was there to make the stop.
Still 56 seconds left in the Alexandria penalty. And so play goes deep into the far corner and returned along the boards before it's picked up by Brianna Creechy. Spuds looking in. High in the slot, near side Olivia Dronin. Gives it back to the far point for Maya Anundsen. Here's the play up in front. 33 seconds left on the Alexandria penalty as the Cardinals are able to clear it out of the zone. A race for it down ice. Marky Oberg gets there first for Alexandria. Then she's tied up in pursuit on the near side of battle for the puck. Oberg gives way. Picked up by Alexandria. Taylor Johnson along the boards and looking in. Taylor Johnson loose now, and it comes off the skate. And between the skates it works loose and is sent rake wide, and that's going to run penalty off. Cardinals are at full strength, and all of those penalties that were assessed, no scoring done, and it remains 2-0. Alexandria the lead as the Spuds bring it in with Regan Anderson. Down low in the corner, pulled away from here, and the outlet pass swept away. Spuds on a steal, but on a change. And the long pass return to center ice picked up by Moorhead. Back in their own end. Here's the pass out on the near side, and that one is pulled away. Lauren Maris off to the far side, centering pass, a quick redirect, but wide of the mark and just back to the near side. 11:15 to go in the second period. It stays 2-0. Cardinals with 2 first-period goals have the lead. On the near side now for Ellie Laban. Poked away. Comes back down, Laban brings it in. Wind up from there, the shot into traffic. Moorhead changing behind the play, but are able to keep it down low where it's taken back in eventually by Reese Waldorf. And the Cardinals work their way out of the zone. Through center and just over skating. And the play comes loose. Moorhead able to pick it up and sent out. Yes, and just tipped back in, but continues behind the net and rolls near side. 10:29 to go. Shots are even up 11 each. And to the far side, the play pushed into the corner. Shots in the first period were tied up at 10. So we've had just one shot on goal for each team here in the second period. As the play goes in and deflected off to the far side, hitting traffic and bouncing away. Out of the far corner, Olivia Dronen tried to work her way loose. Had it steered away, scrambled after, knocked away again. Here comes a walk-in by Alexandria, shot right on, and Kylie Jenke drops down to make the save.
Yeah, and good defense there by Ellie Feeney. Really squared up to the shooter there as Ella Westland was trying to advance into a better shooting position, but Feeney did a nice job of forcing her to the outside, and Jenke in great position to make the stop.
To the far left side of Jenke. Cardinals have the face-off out to the point. Now high in the slot. Deflected down. Played up against the wall and back out to the near side. And the battle continues. As they reach in to poke and prod. Comes away for only a moment before it goes back into the mix. And now it's pulled away by the Cardinals. They send it up high in the slot. Shot sent on. Blocked away by Jenke. Rolls it back near side, and it comes out to center. Spuds in pursuit of the play. Up ice comes Ella Holm. Catches up to it in the corner. Then she overrides the play, and it comes back. Along the near side, it's pushed away and round the net into the far corner, where the Spuds get a skate on it and stick handle their way loose, and it comes floating out of the zone. It's picked up by McKenna Ori. Shot goes right on, and a glove save. Nice drop to the ice by Kylie Jenke to keep it away, and it stays 2-0.
Yeah, good save by Jenke, but again, good defense by Strami. She didn't back her way all the way in on the goaltender, forced that shot to come from a long way out, and Jenke, seeing it the entire way, made the stop.
Moorhead gains the face-off and comes out to center. Slips it ahead and into the zone. Down deep in the corner. Played along the wall. Cardinals reach in. Spuds slow play down and comes back out to center where it's picked up by Ella Grafstrom. Now in the near side for Regan Anderson. Bounced off the boards. Play continues. Sent off to the far side. Moorhead back at center defending on the rush up ice now by Alexandria as they toss it in and change. Rolls all the way around back to the near side 8-9. We're halfway through this hockey game as it comes all the way up ice and down. And that will bring us to a face-off back in the Moorhead zone.
Yeah, and Alexandria has come alive in the last couple of minutes, getting a few shots on goal, but nothing really testing for Jenke here in the second period. A lot of those looks and opportunities are coming from a long ways away from the net with no traffic in front of the goalie.
Off the face-off shot sent on, and Jenke was weary all the way, and she saw it floating in and dropped down on top of it, keeping it at 2-0 Alexandria. Face-off quickly down. Spuds are there to pull it in. And out to center. A quick turnaround toss in by Kistner. To their near corner. Kistner following the play in. Gets it back. Then gives it away. And here comes Alexandria. The Spuds collapse on the play. Poke checking it. Out to center. Moorhead to touch up on the play. And as they do, they bring it near side. Kistner along the boards. Working her way down along. Tried to dish it back to the near corner. And it's tossed down low. Ellie Feeney guarding the point near side. Down low it goes and away to the corner as the Cardinals pick it up and head back near side. Out it comes, taken by Feeney, sent rink wide and into the zone it goes. Winding up with a shot blocked away and taken back by Alexandria. 7:19 to go here in the second. Long pass into the zone. Icing is waved off and play is caught up behind the net. And the Spuds bring it back near side. Nice job of stick handling to get loose by Kate Kozabud. Out to the far side, Moorhead. That was a four-player attack, and they go deep into the corner. And from there, they try to work it out of the zone. Spuds slow it down, but they can't prevent the play from getting out. And here's the rush up ice. A quick toss on goal, and then a cover-up by Kylie Janke. It was a bad angle shot, but like you say, there is no such thing as a bad shot. And that one had Kylie Janke looking and finding and covering.
Yeah, and a great back check there by Maya Onenson, hustling back into the play after Elise Strami had pinched at the point on the other end.
On the draw, it comes out to center. Pushed ahead by Ella Laban. Now the bring in, a long toss set in by Kate Kozabud, got redirected to the far side. Working it now behind the net. Fanned on the pass attempt, recovered. Moorhead backhanding it on goal, deflected away. Jordan O'Kane was tested there, but had the angle and covered up the corner. The play comes back out to center. Here come the Cardinals on the way in as Anna Doherty rides it, gives it away, backing it up to Ella Johnston. The shot goes away. All the way to the far corner. Rolling it now behind the net. Spuds are there to play it with the clock just now going under the 6-minute mark here in the second. Played off to the far side. Allie Castle got her pocket picked. Spuds putting a shot on goal, and it's bounced back out into play, and here comes Alexandria. Off to the far side. Nice poke check away deep in the corner. Rolling it back, and it comes all the way out. Spuds catch up to the loose puck and head through center. It's 2-on-1. Castle winds up, but she had to drag it along the blue line. Offside the call.
Yeah, just getting ahead of the play there. Krejci, I believe, was expecting a pass from Spaeth, and it didn't come, and that kind of disrupted the entire timing of that play and forced things offsides.
Just in front of the Moorhead bench, far side. Ella Holmes stands in and squares off against the Cardinals, and the play is underway as Moorhead brings it to the near side, right on the stick of Ava Kistner. Works it out in front. Good defensive effort by the Cardinals, forcing it off to the far side. Rolling it now behind the net as we close in on the 5-minute mark. Still 2-0. All scoring done in the first period. Now the Cardinals break it loose from behind the net and out to the blue line and in. Good burst of speed, and then the Spuds cover up as it floats in on goal. Good recovery, great speed up ice by Alexandria. Spuds cutting down the angle to keep the shot at an awkward play rather, and keep it at 2-0.
Yeah, it looked like Ari was going to be able to pull away from people, but Olivia Dronin, another great job of back checking, getting in good position to disrupt that play.
Moorhead has been held to 2 shots on goal so far here in the second period. Alexandria likewise has been limited. They've had 6 shots on goal, and it stays 2-0. Play comes out to center, poked ahead. Play goes on, back into the zone, Alexandria. Poking it loose, Spuds get a stick on it, can't control it, back into the zone, it plays out. A scramble for it all the way down. Kate Kozabud catching up to it, brings it out on the near side. Maya Onenson in. Maya Onenson winds up and shoots it right on, right into the glove. That one was not difficult for Jordan O'Kane, but the Spuds will take any shot opportunity they can.
Well, when you're in perfect position like that, the puck just comes right at you, and that's exactly what happened there as O'Kane was right on the corner of her crease and made that stop.
Out at the near point, shot sent in by Regan Anderson. Rebound goes off to the side and played behind the net. On its way out of the zone, the Spuds keep it in momentarily. Now it's returned to center by the Cardinals, and they walk into the zone. Wind up in a shot blocked in traffic. Back to the near side. 3:50 to go. Second period play. It is 2-0 Alexandria. Back out at center ice, the Cardinals have it, and here is Riley Nyberg. To the far side, it's played. Touched ahead, returned. To the far side, Moorhead trying to set up a way of getting it out of the zone, and they're having difficulties. Here's the play out, now brought in by Liliuban. Arm is up, waiting to see where the puck is. It comes out now. That was an offside call about to happen, but no. And play continues deep into the Moorhead end. Played back behind the net. Onto the near side for Brianna Creechy. Off to the far side, the Cardinals with a shot. Blocked away, back into play, and steered off to the side by Janke. Inside at 3 minutes to go. Moorhead breaks out of the zone. To the near side, here's the look in by Creechy. Walks her way in, but cut from behind. Reese Waldorf steering it away. It comes out to the point. Moorhead will try it from there as that pass by Ellie Feeney went wide. And it comes all the way back out. Feeney overskating the play. Here's a look and a lifted shot that sailed over the top of an open net. And Moorhead comes back with it. Here's another shot right on. Alexandria getting closer and closer. They're putting some heavy pressure on Kylie Janke here now down the stretch of the second period.
Well, Hanley Block had an excellent look at the net, but just lifted up over the crossbar, and then they followed it up with another point-blank shot that Janke was able to make a good stop on.
With 2:28 to go in the second, face-off to the far side. Moorhead catching up to it, playing it back to the near side and up against the boards where it's pulled away by the Cardinals. Scramble for it down low and played back to Kistner. Moorhead outlet pass. It goes into the zone and giving chase. The Cardinals played back to the near side. Spuds are there to take it away. Off to the far side goes Bria Holm, and that's going to bring a penalty for a tripping call, Alexandria, and once again the Spuds are on the power play.
Yeah, Peyton Bossel was trying to play the puck, and it got away from her, and she ended up getting the skate. You know, so often those tripping calls are inadvertent or unintentional, but certainly anytime you're taking away a possession at the puck, that's going to be called, and so the Spuds will have a power play.
Off to the far side. Here's the look in at the point. Return near side. Winding it up, Regan Anderson sends it off to the far side, and a stick handle miscue. Now we've got a race. Walking in alone, giving the shot, and it's lifted up and away. Janke comes out to take the angle away and force a lifted shot. Here's the play right back out on top. Return far side, and it's chased down. Maddie Spaeth brings it out to center ice from Moorhead. Then it's pulled away from her. The Cardinals take it down deep into the corner. And from there it's covered up by Bria Holm. To the near side. Pass out of the zone, gets all the way through into the far side. Tracked down by Allie Castle. Pushing it out to center ice. The Spuds are waiting for it there. Almost the identical amount of time on the penalty, on the game clock, here to end the second period as play comes in on Jordan O'Kane, who makes the save.
Well, and a smart play there by Kasabud as she kind of dumped it in from center, but her team was changing, a little bit disoriented on the power play, gives the Spuds a chance to regroup.
A bouncing puck comes out to center ice. It's brought into the zone and then turned around by Alexandria, and it sails all the way down. 50 seconds to go in the period. To the near side. Moorhead along the boards and sailing in. Kate Kasabud takes it to the corner and controls. Kasabud then dropped it in the corner, and it's picked up Moorhead. Bounced off behind the net, back to the near side. 30 seconds to go. Here's the walk-in now by Bria Holm. Knocked away back to the corner. Spuds reach in. Ella Holm puts a shot on. That's blocked away. Behind the net it goes. 18 seconds in the period. Spuds will try it again from behind. Reaching in to pull it under control, Ella Grafstrom. To the far point and winding up, the shot goes on. And the rebound, no. Hovered up and saved by Jordan O'Kane. Very gaudy numbers for Jordan O'Kane coming into the game tonight, and they are improving.
it's going to take an exceptional shot to beat her. You know, you're going to have to pick your corners, get her moving side to side, and find something open.
To the far, the far side, Olivia Dronen sends one up. There's the shot attempt that you were talking about, but it comes away. Once again, Jordan O'Kane comes up big. Teams head off the ice at the end of the second period of play on the Speakeasy scoreboard. It's Alexandria 2 and Moorhead nothing.
Have you checked out the new menu at this?
Get up. Your dreams don't hit snooze. Because if you snooze, you might miss your opportunity to improve your craft. Put in the work. Your opportunity to be the best.
Natural talent, physical gifts, training advantages. To become a champion, none of that matters. True champions are the ones who are comfortable working harder, staying later, and finding that competitive edge. They are never satisfied simply doing a good job, because those who transform themselves from local talent into local folklore are the ones who continually perform beyond their limits. Bell Bank, proudly supporting champions everywhere.
Your home for Boss Snowplows is Burt's Truck Equipment on Highway 75 North in Moorhead.
Kane has faced 20 shots. She's recorded 20 saves. Meanwhile, Kylie Janke in goal for Moorhead has faced 19 shots and has recorded 17 saves through 2 periods of play. We'll talk more about today's third period when we return after this timeout on the Speakeasy scoreboard after 2 periods of play. It's Alexandria 2 and Moorhead nothing. Moments around the coaching staffs for the Cardinals and for the Spuds as we get ready for the third period. Closely contested, hard played, as is evidenced by a 2-0 score. Alexandria scoring a couple of goals in the first period, and so far they've held up in spite of the fact that the Spuds have maybe had better scoring opportunities, especially in the second period. And Corey Delorme, we get ready for an eventful, I suspect, third period.
Well, you would expect both teams to come out and just leave everything out on the ice and see that intensity even climb of what we've seen in the first two periods.
As the face-off is put down, it drops down into the Alexandria zone, and the Spuds are in pursuit there. And they'll try to set up a scoring opportunity as the centering pass is blocked back into the corner. On the way out, here comes Alexandria. That puck gets away, and the Spuds circling back to pick it up. Oh, overskated on the play, and the Spuds having to cover up on the play, and a nice save by Kylie Janke to sweep it out of the way. Play now into the far corner. Batted around behind the net, played back into the corner. Moorhead overskating once again before the play is sent out of the zone. Spuds on a quick change. Play comes in on O'Kane. And it's left alone there for a moment before it's picked up by Alexandria. Here's a play up on top, a shot and a quick tap in. That's a scoring opportunity that doesn't present itself very often, but O'Kane was there for the stop as the Spuds were trying to get one on the board.
Yeah, Bria Holm with some hard forechecking there, got the puck out in front to Ella Holm, who took a quick snapshot right on goal.
Spuds again off the face-off, try to whack it in. And a nice stick block save by Jordan O'Kane. And Moorhead back out at center ice, able to steer it down into the near corner. Moorhead again playing it off the boards and along the near side and out. Marky Oberg putting on some pressure defensively. Spuds carry it all the way into the far corner. Moorhead making a defensive pair change now as it comes out. Tapped away. Moorhead regrouping back in their own end. Annie Krieg sends it off to the far side. Taking a look down at it. Moorhead had a chance to play it, misfired. Now it's put on the stick of Maddie Hansen, and she brings it in. Sent down behind the net, taken back by the Cardinals. And it rolls out of the zone. Chased down. Bounced away. Cardinals come up with it and bring it in. Here's a windup and a shot and a save by Janke. Well, a couple of tense moments here early on.
Yeah, the Spuds again generating offense, had a couple of chances. That was actually a pretty dangerous play by Aubrey coming up the slot there for Alexandria, and Janke had to move to her left and make the glove save.
Play comes up on top, and it's played into the near corner. Cardinals giving chase as they have it in the offensive zone. Along the near boards, players are down on the ice. It squirts loose, however. Moorhead able to pull it up and send it off to the far side, just over the top of Ava Kistner, who then puts it down on the ice, and play continues along the boards as they try to reach in and poke it free. It comes out to center, and it's being chased and then recovered by Alexandria. Early on, third period, icing the call here will bring us back up 2-0. Cardinals with the lead.
Now the Spuds, right from the drop of the puck here in the third, playing aggressive. A lot of good battles along the wall. We saw Kistner battling to get that puck out of the zone most recently.
The official on the faceoff. There's a shot and a goal off the faceoff, and that has been Fort Moorhead's strong point tonight. Getting good looks off the faceoff. This one is in, and it's 2-1.
Well, the Spuds win the draw, and it floats towards net, and O'Kane not close enough for her to put a glove on it, and Kistner stayed with it, went to her backhand and swept it underneath the pads, and the Spuds get on the board.
And so on the goal, Ava Kistner. An assist being handed out to Maya Onenson.
Yeah, Onenson's had a great game tonight.
And it's 2-1. Spuds crack through after a lot of hard work against Jordan O'Kane and the Cardinals defense. Off to the far side, the Cardinals bring it out of the zone. And it's checked away to the far side. A battle for it down in the corner. Here's the recovery on top. There's a shot and a return goal by Alexandria. They set it up on top, and a quick tap in regains a 2-goal lead.
Well, the Spuds were going to have a delayed penalty, and so they kind of backed off a little bit defensively, and that opened things up for Marky Oberg in the slot, and she took a slap at it on her backhand and was able to beat Janke over the glove and regain that 2-goal advantage.
3-1 now, Alexandria. Waiting for the official scoring. And so Marky Oberg gets the goal. An assist given to Ella Westland, a second assist handed out to Hanley Block. And it's back to a 2-goal lead as the Cardinals score just 35 seconds away from the Spuds' first counter. Back onto the near side. Play down deep in the corner. Back it comes out to the point. Wind up from there. Sent up into the air. Play comes near side and out to center. Moorhead on the way in, looking in. Here's Ella Holm. On the near side, poked away from her, goes to the corner. Rolling it away. Back out to center. Here come the Cardinals with Ella Johnston bringing it in. To the near corner, pulls up short, still handles it. Then the Spuds reach in and pull it away and send it out to center. Tracked down by Reese Waldorf of Alexandria. Tried to clear the zone, but the Spuds slow play down by Annie Krieg. And it comes out to center where it's dished ahead by Ellie Laban. Off to the far side, deep, all the way around to the far side. Still early in the third period, but both teams have scored here, and it remains a 2-goal Alexandria lead, now 3-1. As they battle for the puck in front of the Alexandria bench area, it comes loose near side. Poked away as the Spuds trying to set up a change, but it comes near side now, and here is Hanley Block. Dished it down into the corner. Pass up against the side of the net. Cardinals there to pick up the rebound, dishing it back into the corner. Spun around far side. All the way along the boards, and from there played out through the slot all the way to the near side. A fan by Olivia Dronen as she tried to send it all the way around. Here's a centering pass up on top, and the Spuds get a stick on it. And block play, and it goes out to the far side. Turned around there and into the zone. Brought back out to center ice. Spuds touch up in the play. Everybody's on side, and the play comes near side. Off the boards. And return Moorhead off. And right in front of their own bench, play it along. And come back out to center. Overskating it briefly. Recovered and sent in. Play down and returned out to center. Now the Cardinals set up a 2-on-1 to the near side, and they fan. On the pass, it comes harmlessly to the near side, then picked up and shot. Blocked off to the far side. Moorhead in pursuit, plays it off the boards. They turn and look up ice, and it's off the intended player. They were trying to hook up with Maddie Spaeth, but it got behind her. Loose play now comes right back out to center, and it's picked up by Bria Holm. On to the near side, all the way down and in. Rolling it free and off to the far corner. It comes to the point. Sent in from there. Back up on top. Here's a shot that just didn't have anything on it, and it squirts away. And Bria Holm in pursuit works it off to the far corner. Play comes out to center as the Cardinals pick it up, and it's 1-on-1. Working her way, and here's a windup and a shot blocked away by Janke. Off to the far side, brought back to the near corner. 10 minutes to go here in the third. 3-1 Alexandria. To the near side, the walk-in into the corner. Stick handling Loan Maris. She's worked off the play, and the puck floats along the near side. And up against the boards, pounded away by Ella Holm. Taken away, but in it comes offside as McKenna Ori was trying to break loose and get in front of the Spuds.
Yeah, the Cardinals just not able to clear that zone quick enough, but the Spuds are doing a good job of not allowing a lot of offensive zone time by the Cardinals.
Face off down, and the Spuds send it in deep by Maddie Hansen, going all the way around to the far side. Play up against the far boards. And from there, the Cardinals reach out and pull it up ice. Nearly over skating, finally tipped in and ahead. Ella Westland takes it down deep into the corner and plays it out right into the skates of the official, which allows a turnover and sends it bouncing out to center ice. Taken back, and between the two teams, they play on. Here's a long pass near side. Got away from Maddie Hansen and along the boards. Cardinals now taking over in the offensive zone. They've dominated some playing time here in the last couple of minutes. As play goes into the far corner, the Cardinals owning a 3-1 lead. Moorhead continues to have the shots on goal advantage at 23-22. Now pull it away. And over skating, Olivia Dronen has to reach back and pull it along with her to the far side. Up against the boards, it's kicked away by Lamont, and it comes out to center. A quick pull up short, stick handling it loose, and it comes near side. Maddie Spaeth reaching down and giving it off to Ella Grafstrom on the way in, or rather that was Spaeth. And it goes up on top. Here's a wind-up and an open shot that just missed wide. That was looking for the stick side, and it just slipped past the net. Onto the near side, it plays out to center, scrambling after it. It comes near side and away. Reaching in for it, Ava Kistner. Had it poked away, and it's center ice. It's taken back. Cardinals bring it in. Moorhead recovering, and along the near side, it's taken back by the Cardinals. Moorhead reaching in for it. It's put down on the ice, and the Spuds stick handle their way in. They're all alone on the change going on behind, and the recovery comes down near side. The Cardinals on a quick return up. Here's McKenna Lowry. She skates past the play, and the Spuds return it. A little bit of a frantic pace here in the third period after a hard-fought 2+ periods. The pace continues on here at Moorhead Sports Center with 7.5 minutes now to play. It's 3-1. Cardinals the puck and the lead, and it comes near side. Moorhead sending it hard off the glass and off to the far side, where play comes and a recovery out to center ice. In pursuit, Ella Holm forces the play back to the near side, but it got out to center, and from there picked up. And play goes to Moorhead off to the far side. Tried to touch the pass ahead for Brewski, but they're going to wave off the icing, and play continues now as we go inside of 7 minutes. Play comes out of the zone. All the way down it comes. And off the glove of Anna Doherty. Reaches down. Puck deflects loose off to the side. Behind the net and out. Moorhead trying to track down a rink-wide pass before it's pulled to the near side by Maddie Hansen. Out to center now for Riley Nyberg of Alexandria, and she throws it in. 6:20 to go. For the Cardinals now, I suspect that with a 3-1 lead, they'll be looking for possession time and basically run the clock in whatever way that you can by not giving Moorhead any scoring opportunities.
Well, they're certainly going to want to maintain possession. As you can see, they're kind of trying to just pass their way around the Spuds. But sooner or later, an opportunity like one that almost presented itself, they're going to try to take advantage of that as well.
Moorhead heads up ice with Maddie Hansen moving in. She shoots, and it's just wide, off the mark. And play continues on. Tied up onto the near side, and we'll try it again as it gets through the slot to the far side. Wind up, and a shot hits traffic. Out it comes to center. The Spuds just onto the ice to slow play down as Marky Oberg regroups and send it in deep. 5.5 minutes to go. 3-1, Alexandria the lead. Play here in the third period. After the far side, it's pounded off the boards, and it comes loose. Spuds have it there, and it comes out near side. Here's the walk ahead by Maddie Spaeth as she comes in to shoot, and the puck floats down on the ice. The rebound goes behind the net, and play goes there. Spuds will try it again as they try to wrap it around. It gets tied up, and it floats free and out to the near side. Kept in at the point, a long, hard shot sent on by Dronen that bounced away. Moorhead picks up the loose puck and sends it out to the point when it was high in the slot, and it was sent in, and back out it comes. Alexandria comes into the zone. Near side, winding up the shot by Lauren Maris. Comes back now along the near wall and in. All the way down, they'll chase it down with 4.5 minutes to go. Long pass out of the zone. Bouncing it near side and scrambling after it. It's on for Taylor Bruschi of Moorhead. Behind the net now for Regan Anderson. Worked out to the far side. Stolen on the way out of the zone. Well, we've got a penalty that stops play, and looks like Moorhead will get the power play opportunity here with 4:14 to go.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think that was Bria Holm trying to come off the boards, and Peyton Bossel just plowed right into her. Again, I don't know how intentional it was, but it was a body check, and that's going to give Moorhead the power play.
Play comes out, and the Spuds down 3-1, shooting in, blocked away. Rebound to the far side. Here's the walk in, high in the slot, shot set on, rebound away. Spuds are there to keep it in play. Down low it goes, taking a whack at it, rebound, shot, and another save for Jordan O'Kane. Heavy pursuit by the Spuds as they try to close the gap on Alexandria.
Yeah, at this point, down 2 goals with the player advantage here, everything's got to be going towards the net. Not a lot of passing, a lot of shots.
Off the face-off, Moorhead out to the point. Wind up, return far side. There's the shot in. Blocked away, return near side. Out it comes, and outside the zone, and a play stops. So the whistle stops play, rather. And Moorhead evens things up here with a penalty.
Yeah,
Lee Strame comes to the side.
Yeah, a little over-aggressive there, trying to hold the puck in the zone, and committed the cross-check.
And so with that, we come back into the Moorhead zone for the face-off. It'll be on the glove side of Kylie Janke. Anna Doherty stands in for the Cardinals and draws it to the near side. Moorhead pulling it off the boards, however, and taking it away. Out to the far side, Moorhead looking for a play out of the zone, and it rolls back in. From behind the net now, 3:25 remaining. Bounced off the glass and on. Poked away. Here's the recovery. Down low. Shot right on goal. And Kylie Janke is having herself, in spite of 3 goals up on the board, she's having herself a good night.
Well, and Anna Doherty was point blank there, and Janke did a nice job of continuing to come out and cut down that angle, and that forced Doherty to shoot right into her.
Clock is underway. Concurrent penalties. Play comes near side. Spuds bring it in. Along the line, Bria Holm walks her way in and shoots it behind the net. Here in the return off the far side is right out there in the sweep. Here's another try. Shot blocked away. Rebound try. Blocked away. From behind the net, Spuds will line it up from there. Pass back to the near side. Cardinals are there to pull it loose. Outlet pass, and the Spuds come back after it. Try to knock it out of the air and continue back, and that stops play on the icing back into the Alexandria zone with 2:41 remaining.
Another great opportunity for the Spuds there. It looked like it hit some traffic in front, headed into the empty net for once. Jordan O'Kane wasn't in the perfect position to make the stop, but it hit some traffic in front and bounced away wide.
As the puck goes down, a battle for it there, and it slips out of the zone. Moorhead will have to recover. Sent off to the far side and in, but offside there. 16 seconds left on the Alexandria penalty, 49 seconds left on the Moorhead penalty, 2.5 minutes remaining here in regulation. It's 3-1 Cardinals with the face-off just outside the Alexandria zone. Spuds catch up to it and feed it. Stick handling their mishandled momentarily. Kate Kozabad picks it up and it comes near side. Dished in deep to the corner. Played now behind by the Cardinals. Alexandria has come to full strength. They couldn't. She stepped onto the ice and was looking for the long pass, but they couldn't get it away. She would have been all alone on the way in had she been able to make that connection.
Maddie Spaeth was there to pick off that pass, just not able to hold the zone, though, as the Spuds are offsides.
2:06 remaining. 3-1 Alexandria. Play is down. Cardinals have it. They send it off to the far side. They are on the power play now for another 18 seconds. And deep into the far corner. Played back out. Spuds take a swipe at it. Here's the walk-in. Shot sent into traffic. Moorhead there to pull it loose and head out on the near side. Ava Kistner brings it in. She goes down. Play goes ahead. She may have been shaken up just a bit. Spuds are back at full strength as the penalty on Elise Strummy has and so the play goes into the far corner. Cardinals work out of it. 1.5 minutes to go. Here's the walk-in, wind up on a shot, rebound, shot lifted high. Twice it had a chance to go. Down deep into the far corner. Centering pass there, poked loose. And the Spuds come out to play it, but the Cardinals get there first. Here's the walk-in by Hanley, blocked. Shot goes down low. Spuds defense blocking that one away. Out it comes to center with 1 minute now showing here in the third period. The Spuds head up ice with Taylor Bruschi. Sending it rink wide. And before play goes along any farther, play is stopped.
Yeah, Alexandria had too many players on the ice. They got caught with 6 at a kind of an awkward line change.
They were trying to make that exchange. The players coming on, players leaving the ice, and didn't have room to make it happen. And so the Cardinals will find themselves down a player now with 56 seconds to go. Cardinals leading at 3-1, but skating shorthanded. At some point, we can expect that Kylie Janke will find her way to the side.
Yeah, I'm going to guess that, Coach Kraft is going to take a timeout here.
3-1, 56 seconds to go. Tonight's game is a presentation of Minnesota State High School League. Good sports are winners, no matter what the score. And good sportsmanship is everyone's responsibility. You keep the standards high and the game enjoyable for all by showing respect for players, coaches, and officials. Respect and responsibility is why we play. This message, a presentation of the Minnesota State High School League, as we present Spuds hockey tonight with Alexandria. Earlier tonight, the Moorhead boys withheld the charge by Bemidji and claimed a 3-2 victory. Another one-goal game for the Spuds as they continue to play everybody close.
Well, there's another team that just doesn't put up a lot of goals. You know, they have a hard time scoring goals, but they've got Will Kunka, who's been rock solid all year long for them, and anytime you get good goaltending, you're going to be in games, and that's what the Spuds are seeing.
And so with that, they will return to action again Friday night when they travel to Wayzata. And here tonight, we've got the Spud girls on the road coming up next. They will be at Thief River Falls in their next encounter. But tonight, the job at hand is 56 seconds, down by 2 goals, but with an extra skater. They're on the power play. And as they come out of the far side, goaltender Kylie Janke remains in the bench. And so the Cardinals will be looking to get some kind of advantage and toss the puck up ice to an empty net. Off to the far side. Moorhead looking in. Near side, winding up, shot just about there. Rebounded away, and it comes all the way down. This one has a chance to go in. It is on its way, but it stays wide left. And so the Spuds there to pick it up. Working its way loose. Onto the near side. 35 seconds to go. Here's the walk to the blue line and in. Off to the far side, setting it up from there, deep in the corner. Trying to find an angle. Up to the point. Wind up from there, one timed in, blocked in traffic, recovered, however. Here's the walk-in now, 19 seconds to go. Shot is down, blocked away. Rebound here side, and out it comes to center. Cardinals giving chase. Spuds trying to get their first and due. 10 seconds now showing. Here's a rebound blocked away by the Cardinals. They'll send it up ice, and the Spuds have a long ways to go to get back into this one now with time running out. And a great, great high school girls hockey game tonight from Moorhead Sports Center. A recap of tonight's game and our 3 stars when we return after this timeout on the Speakeasy